Welcome to Tanzania!
Let's discover this new place together.
Hello! I was just helping Nia on the railway. She's such a great friend. Mind you, things weren't always like that. When I first met her on the continent of Africa, I didn't want her help, nor her friendship.
All aboard! Thomas had left Sodor to follow a new friend, Ace the racing car, around the world.
I was going to follow Ace on his race from Dakar in Senegal, all the way to Dar es Salaam in the country of Tanzania. 3, 2, 1, go!
Amazing job!
Fantastic!
Are you okay? You did a great job! Was having a fun time discovering this new continent. Meanwhile, I was looking for him everywhere. All aboard!
Close your eyes and go to sleep. We're in a hurry, but don't you worry.
Let's race!
We're in a hurry, but don't you worry.
3, 2, 1, go! Faster than the speed of light!
Marvelous!
Let's go! Journey to Dar es Salaam was not easy. More trucks kept being added to my train. And that's when I met Nia, who cheerfully proposed to help me.
Yes, Thomas. Even though you refused to help at first, Nia still helped by pushing your heavy train from behind. You are right on time.
3, 2, 1, go! Well done!
You did a great job. You won some sand dunes. Thomas finally arrived at his destination, Dar es Salaam.
It was time to look for Ace. Let's ride! Nia was still helping me, even though I didn't want her to, when something unexpected stepped onto the tracks. An elephant! Oh gosh, that elephant was ginormous! I didn't know what to do. Wow, but luckily, Nia knew exactly what to do. I did need her help after all.
Go to sleep.
All aboard!
Let's race! 3, 2, 1, go!
Don't be late! Splendid!
Let's go! Woo-hoo! Let's go! Wonderful!
You win a railway! You are right on time!
It would have been so much easier to find Ace if there had been tracks everywhere across the desert. Sometimes you feel like your friends can get in the way of the things you want to do by yourself. At first, I thought that Nia was annoying, always following me around, ready to help, while all I wanted to do was race with Ace. But I realized that I needed her help, and we became great friends. Let's ride! Did I ever tell you how much I love music? Once, I was even invited to join a carnival in Brazil. Follow me on this adventure, where I discover new ways to play music. Let's ride!
Rio's Carnival is in the Guinness Book of World.
I had traveled with my friend Ace, all the way from Africa to Rio in Brazil, where we parted ways.
In the Amazon rainforest, Ace was afraid of wild animals, remember?
Yes, I was surprised to see him scared like that. But that's a whole other story. 3, 2, 1, go!
This railway is useful and fun. How useful will this be? You did a great job! Splendid! All aboard! Rio's Carnival is in the Guinness Book of World Records. Oh, I love Batucada! Boom, boom, cha-cha-cha! Boom, boom, cha-cha-cha! Oh!
I would have loved to stay and listen to that music, but I had to deliver vehicle parts and iron pellets. It was quite a noisy cargo. Let's race! 3, 2, 1, go!
Faster!
Tap the boost button to zoom ahead.
Don't be late!
Woo-hoo! Let's go! Hold the big train button to go.
You are right on time. Brazil is the largest country in South America. At a station along the way, some people were playing music. They'd missed their train.
Wow! A real live Batucada band! They asked if I could take them to the carnival. Of course I could!
On the way, the musicians started playing along with the cargo's sounds. What had seemed like noise for Thomas was music to them.
Do you have a laughing monkey back there?
That was actually the sound of the cuica, a Brazilian instrument.
I was happy to be really useful and fun. It was like I had my very own musical soundtrack. Let's ride!
Once they arrived at their station, the Batucada musicians thanked Thomas for the fun ride.
And they even invited me to start the music carnival with them. I was so proud and excited. 3, 2, 1, go!
Amazing job! You are right on time.
It was suddenly so quiet without my cargo. I was worried. Without my good rhythm, how would I be able to start the music carnival? Let's race! 3, 2, 1, go! We can do this! Faster than the speed of light! Wait for me! Woo-hoo! Let's go! Right on time!
All aboard! Brazil is home to a wide range of...
I went back to the carnival, quite embarrassed to admit that I couldn't join in and make a big noise.
But the band leader laughed it off. All he wanted you to do, Thomas, was to blow your whistle to start the carnival. You could make that big noise.
3, 2, 1, go! It looks great! What a fun ride! Well done! I learned that you can find music and rhythm in many places. Whether playing an instrument, dancing along, or just listening in, everyone can enjoy music. Let's ride! Welcome to the United States.
What a marvelous place.
It's important to be careful and think about your actions. Something that seems fun to you might have different consequences on others. In the United States of America, I realized this when I played a trick on my friend Nia and ended up in trouble.
All aboard! Thomas! Where is Thomas? Nia, Ace, and Thomas were traveling across the American West to San Francisco.
Ace wanted me to take him to the salt flats for his next race. But Nia insisted that we needed to make our delivery. 3, 2, 1, go! Well done! Fantastic! Now let's see how fun this track is to ride! Tap on the... And back we go!
You're right on time.
Let's race! Three, two, one, go!
Faster!
Hold the big train button to go.
Splendid!
Tap the boost button to zoom ahead.
Marvelous! You are very fast.
Let's rock!
And what happened, Thomas? You got lost in a mine. That's when you realised that you were on the wrong track.
We had already gone too far to turn back, so we just kept going. A little too fast. 3, 2, 1, go!
How useful will this be? You're right on time.
But Ace didn't think it was too fast and was having such a great time. Then there was trouble. I didn't notice the rock lying on the rails. Rescuing us, and he reminded me that the speed limit was there for a reason.
All aboard! While taking Ace to the salt flats, Thomas started feeling bad for leaving Nia. He decided to go to San Francisco to apologize.
I miss Nia so much. I could see her everywhere, like in a dream. Well done.
Play with all your new track parts and decorations in the free build activity as often as you wish. When you arrived in San Francisco, Natalie told you that Nia was going to board a boat to China.
Ace was trying to convince me to stay, but I knew I had to find Nia before she left. I was so sorry. I didn't want our friendship to be ruined over a bad joke. Let's race! Three, two, one, go! Wait for me! Let's go!
the crane!
Let's ride! I finally found Nia. I told her that I was sorry and that I missed her. I learned some great lessons on that journey. It's important to respect your friend's feelings and to consider the consequences when having fun or playing a trick.
You're right on time!
If you have a pet, you probably know that animals have to be cared for. They also need to be kept warm in the winter. And sometimes it can be a very tricky job. I remember a certain winter day on Sodor. Let's race! Three, two, one, go! We can do this! Faster than the speed of light, tap the boost button to zoom ahead. Let's go! Woo-hoo! To find a way to keep the animals warm for the night, I decided to ask Sir Topham Hatt for help.
I had the best idea. We could take the animals to the steamworks. After all, it's the warmest place on Sodor.
Let's race! Three, two, one, go!
Don't be late!
Tap the boost button to zoom ahead. Let's go! How great!
Whew, it's cold out here. I hope Thomas is all right.
I brought the animals back to Tidmouth Shed, sir.
Well, Thomas, I was surprised to see the animals here, but since you couldn't get them to the steamworks, you were really useful and made a good decision. The animals will be kept safe and happy here. My hat!
We had to work really hard, but we eventually got the animals to a warm, safe place.
Oh yes, it was all fine in the end. Oh, and I did get my hat back.
Looking after animals is important and can be fun. think about the animals around you and what they need to be safe and happy, maybe you can find a way to help. I love adventures, and most of all, I love to make amazing discoveries. I was lucky enough to travel around the world, and I learned a lot. However, visiting and exploring doesn't necessarily make you an expert, as I realized when I met Gina in Italy.
Thomas and Gina were working on the Italian railway. She was really passionate about Italy's rich culture. She found it rather amusing that Thomas didn't know such landmarks as the Colosseum and the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
I was upset by the teasing. It made me feel as if I knew nothing. I know a lot about the world. I visited the Taj Mahal and the Great Wall of China. I had to show Gina that I was an expert myself. Fantastic! Now let's see how fun this Wonderful!
You win a golden controller! Thomas was trying to prove himself, so he went on a mission to the beach alone.
That's when I met Stefano. He was so impressive, so big. Stefano is an amphibious vehicle. He can float on water and ride on the ground. I had never met such an interesting vehicle. He would talk and talk. He knew so much about everything. I was curious to know more. As I was about to leave, Stefano told me the story of the lost engine, who was also a curious engine like me.
The lost engine was always on the lookout for adventure, but one day he simply vanished and nobody ever saw him again.
Wow, the lost engine! I would love to meet him. Let's race! Three, two, one, go!
Marvelous! Splendid!
Tap the boost button to zoom ahead!
Splendid! Good job! You did! Agnes was so caught up in his story, he took a wrong turn. He ended up in an old abandoned mine.
I called out for help. To my surprise, I heard a voice repeating, "Help! Help!" It had to be the lost engine. I had found him. When Gina came to rescue me, she made me realize it was just my own echo. I felt so silly. Gina was teasing me. I didn't like it. I needed to prove to her that I could be an
An archaeologist, Thomas. You wanted to be an expert, just like Esther at the museum construction site. And then you saw something shining on the ground.
Fantastic! Found an old artifact, a Roman chariot maybe. The whole team started digging, but it was just a broken tractor.
Everyone had a good laugh, except for Thomas.
Lorenzo was telling me how he got there when rocks started falling on the ground, blocking the entrance. We had to get out quickly before the mines collapsed. So we pushed on through the tunnels to find a way out. We couldn't stop in time to avoid crashing through the wooden barrier. We found ourselves hanging from a cliff over the sea.
Stefano was more than surprised. Mamma mia, he said. What's going on here?
We were so lucky. Stefano used his crane to rescue us. You should have seen the look on his face when he saw Lorenzo. The lost engine wasn't lost anymore. I was so proud. At last, I had made a great discovery. The greatest of all. Lorenzo was an amazing engine. He had the most beautiful singing voice. Lorenzo and I raced all the way back. He even taught me how to sing Italian opera. Let's race! 3, 2, 1, go! We can do this!
Marvelous!
Wait for me! Faster than the speed of light! Woo-hoo! Great! I visited many countries and seen lots of amazing places. When I first arrived in Italy, I felt as if I had to know everything about its rich history. I pretended to be an expert in archaeology. But I soon learned that I didn't know everything. I even got myself into a dangerous situation. It's okay not to know everything when you're somewhere new. The best way to learn is simply to ask questions.